Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. Today, we'll be doing a box opening and review of this Neutrona Wand. This is from Hasbro's Plasma series. I guess that's equivalent to the Black series for Star Wars and the Marvel Legend for the Marvel props and figures. Yes, and I also want you guys to respect the fact that I dressed up for y'all. Now, I wore the black Ghostbusters uniform. I've never worn this with my Proton pack and stuff, so I thought it'd be a good idea to wear it with this, even though it's slightly inappropriate as this Neutrona Wand is specific to the 1984 film. I'm pretty excited about this one, man. I actually copped this off of Amazon. It was only $90 at the time. I almost believe it was too good to be true. Of course, they've already released what they call the Egon Neutrona Wand that they used in the last Ghostbusters movie. Not the Frozen Empire movie, but the Ghostbusters Afterlife one. Where they kind of reworked the Neutrona Wand a little bit, had the tape around the handle. Real cool, man. I actually got the Proton pack from Hasbro directly. It was a Hasbro Lab crowdfunding kind of thing. Hopefully they release more Proton packs. Well, the cool thing with that was you were able to connect that Neutrona Wand directly to the Proton pack. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think that the Proton pack was specific to that Afterlife. It had all the Afterlife effects, including the little cyclotron, the way it worked. But I think you can program it where it would actually do the 1984 effects as well, which means I believe this would be able to hook up to that. Unfortunately, there was only that one crowdfunding, so I have no Proton pack for this Neutrona Wand. But hopefully HasLab, man, release that. Or Hasbro release it commercially, man. Like, put it out in the market and put it out there. I don't know what the price point would be. That one was only $400, which I thought was fair for something like that. I don't know if the price would go up or down. I know sometimes the price actually goes down when they mass produce it. They're selling more of them. They have more of them. They make more money. Regardless, no Proton pack wasn't going to stop me from getting this. And if push comes to shove, man, I build Proton packs as well. I'll probably just build a Proton pack for this. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll give Hasbro a little bit of time and then we'll rock it from there. But anyway, let's jump right into the review. The box itself is nothing new. This is very, very similar to the Egon Proton pack. You got this case style box with this little slip case that has the old khakis Ghostbuster uniform look with a tag that says Neutrona Wand 1984. Again, it's part of the Plasma series. On the back, it does brag that it's got the extended arm. You push the button and the barrel does expand. It said that there's 4 modes on it. It's not saying what the modes are, but it's bragging that it's 4 modes. Also, we can adjust the intensity. And they got a little picture of the actual plastic thing on the back. Also stating that all the sounds are authentic. Again, some of this stuff we're already used to. Definitely check out the Egon Neutrona Wand. I did do a review on that as well as the Proton pack. You might have to dig back a little bit, man, but check them out. I thought they were pretty okay videos. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive in, man. We'll take this slip case off. Ooh, the slip case off. They actually got Walter Peck has an EPA security seal on this bad boy. That's pretty cool. Don't remember seeing that before. They actually got it dated November 10th, 1984. So yeah, pretty little cool, man. It's fire, y'all. Okay. Let me get the directions, the little knickknacks, the unimportant stuff out first. Look like we got some parts for the stand, which is cool. Okay, man, let's take a look at this bad boy. It is dope. You know what? Let's put the stand together and we'll go over the details, man. There's a lot of little details in that is dope, y'all. Okay, that's cool. You got these little stands that fit in. It's designed perfectly, man, so you can see exactly how it goes in there. Whoo. Okay, y'all, that fits perfectly, man. The stand is dope. I actually like the color on this one. I don't think I have the stand I used to have the other one in this room. Oh yeah, of course I put it on. It's on the Proton pack, but I actually like this stand better. It's got this military green look to it, so it separates itself from the actual wand a lot better than the other one, in my opinion. Okay, other part of this is batteries. It does take batteries. It looks like it goes into the wand, so we'll go ahead and do that now. Okay. So this twists and turns off. This is where the battery compartment is. I will say it did come with this additional piece that if you want to connect it to the hose that connects to the Proton pack itself, you can use this. You'll replace this with the battery in. So very, very cool. Again, most of this isn't new. It's just a different proton pack than they released last time. And we already know that this thing is completely compatible with the proton pack, being once you plug it in, connect it, this works and activates stuff on the proton pack as well, and vice versa. Okay, we got it hooked up. All right. Let's flip the switches. Okay, so it looks like first we gotta flip these bad boys to activate it. I'm sorry, just to initiate the power, and then you got the actual activate button that turns it on. It does vibrate. It's vibrating. It's lighting up. And the bar graph is going up when you push the intensify button. And of course, everything lights up. The barrel does go down. You got the little green switch that makes it flip open or flip out. Psh, dope, son. Ooh, this dial actually makes it intensify more. I can hear it revving up. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Man, this is dope, dude. It looks metal. Of course, it's plastic. Even though it feels like plastic to the touch, it does have some weight to it. And of course, it being somewhat light isn't the worst thing in the world. If you ever wore one of these things, a proton pack on your back, man, you kind of appreciate when it's not the heaviest thing on earth because, dog, trust me, our bodies are not built to walk around with proton packs on your back. Okay, so it did just shut down automatically, so it looked like it does have a safety shut off to make sure, I guess, you don't use up all the power. You got the little recycle sound, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, came from the video game. There's a lot of the video game sound effects that they've added to these things. Oh, but this, dude, this is dope, y'all. Yeah, man. Okay, beautiful light show. Okay, I probably messed up with that. I probably should have showed the sound effects off at the end after going over the details. So we'll go over the details now, man. Basically, it is weathered. Again, this is the 1984 Neutrona Wand from the Ghostbuster film, which even though they had just made those things, they had that weathered, that raw look, knowing that Egon had put these things together probably in the garage or probably in the college classroom or somewhere, right? We know that he built these things from scratch, and so it has that look. You got the weld marks where things were welded together. There's a lot of dry brushing on there, even on the handle. I like that. It looks like there's metal under there. The handles got that brownish look where it looked like they were brown before and then painted black, and the black paint is rubbing off so you can see the browns in there. You do have a metal hook on the bottom, and the holster thing for the proton pack. The only thing on here that I think could use a little bit of realism in terms of the paint is the clipper. It does look like plastic, but I don't think that's something that anybody would be eyeballing. Actually, I don't know, from certain, it's got a little metallic shine to it. In fact, the top of it actually feels like metal. It might be actual metal, man. I said it looked fake, but it feels like it's actually some kind of aluminum, at least, if not metal. And that's includes all the dials have this aluminum feel to it. The buttons, of course, got that metal metallic feel to it, and even the lever, even though it has the green plastic, the lever itself is metal. So you do got some metal parts on here that's giving it a level of realism. Anyways, man, dude, it's dope, yo. This is everything that I think I would imagine. I really do wish I had this before I had built my own. You know what? There's a certain level of, I don't know, accomplishment that comes from building one. So don't get me wrong. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to build one, but I did build more than one. It would have been nice just to spend $100 or less on one of these, and that would have been one less thing that I would have had to build, as well as having this as kind of a reference to how you want to paint the rest of the pack. Right. Of course, this was something that was released before. I'm not sure if this is the exact same model. I believe before Hasbro. I'm not sure if Hasbro was the one that released some back in the day, but they had released this, a PKE meter, as well. And I believe the goggles were released back in the day. This was some years ago. It might have been almost 10 years ago, if not more, that they released these. So I'm not sure if this is the same molds, the same design. Did they update that? Because I know Hasbro got the rights to some of these things, and they went to town. But to be honest with you, hey, it looks dope. Glad I have it. As of this recording, let me see. I believe it is still on Amazon. Okay, yep. As of the time of this recording, it is still on Amazon. It's for $124, which isn't bad. I want to say when I bought it, I think I did get it. It was on sale when I bought it. So I think $124 is the regular price. Still not a bad price considering what you're getting. This is super dope, man. They got it on here, Plasma Series, Neutrona Wand, Premium Collectible Proton Blaster. Dude, it's still there, man. In fact, I think I might buy one more. So if you plan on buying one, better cop one, man, just in case I end up buying the last one. Anyways, man, I give this one a 10 out of 10, dude. I think it's top notch, especially for the price. Again, that's not just based off the accuracy of this thing, but having something affordable, an affordable collectible that's this accurate, I think is dope. And again, as someone who's built his own, dude, this is pretty awesome. I would gladly buy this instead of making one any day. It's that accurate. So anyways, that's my thoughts, man. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Is this something you've got your hands on, plan on buying? Did you get the last one? What did you think about the Egon? Is this one better than that one? Of course, the real Ghostbuster fan is going to say the 1984 Neutrona Wand is better than the new ones, but I like some of the updates that they made. Even the Frozen Empire, man, I just like the concept of just them getting better and better and just finding ways. It just feels like something that would happen in the real world, right? They wouldn't keep it this way. So new technology comes around, or they learn it's a trial by error. Because remember, we were there the first time they cut this thing on two busted ghosts in the original film. So of course they're going to learn some things. It's a trial of error. So I do like that about the new ones. And for us prop builders and those of us that like to play around in that realm of building things, it's kind of fun to be able to look forward to making another proton pack that's different than the last one that we built. And I'm sure the creators and the movies probably went through that as well. They were probably real excited to do something just slightly different, but was still reminiscent of the original. That was 95%, pretty much the original proton pack and wand. But again, let me know what you guys think. Also, if you like this video, please take the time to hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Also hit the notify button. That way you get notified every time I drop a new video. As always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time, all right?
Proton pack on my back and fully suited. Need someone who believe with the talent to do it. Gotta remember not to cross the streams when you shoot it. That's a nuclear accelerator on your back that's moving. That's a cyclotron cycling, generating energy. I see things that'll turn your skin white and psych insanity. Amity, build is real, conceal I'm panicking. Proton beams shoot things, create scenes that's damaging. Is it Peter or Spangler? Who's the leader? He created packs, ghost traps, and PKE meters that detect spiritual entities realm from the ether. Even expose those with closed eyes, are not as sleepers. Is this thing on? Before I pull my Neutrona Wand, upon a swarm of ghosts, nothing but smoke will form. When the ghost trap responds from the pedal being stepped on, spirits get angry as hell. They feel they've been slept on. It's the weirdest experience dealing with spirits. Fearing this game is serious. You think you curious, insane, delirious thing that mirror us claim the eeriest place. The burial plane with Master Wiz's stereo plays. Ghosts, specters, ghouls, spirits make the hair on the back of your neck stand when you